Hot Radio Maine, Hot Mornings, Ryan Delon. In studio, special guest, we have Lil Shxwn.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, we just added Leave to rotation here at Hot Radio Maine.
Appreciate that, thank you.
So, how does it feel having your song get some radio love?
We was just talking about that yesterday. I told him it ain't hit me yet. You know, they trying to tell me to really enjoy the moment and soak it up. And I told him I just want to keep working. I don't know. So, but it is definitely beautiful. I love it, man. It's amazing. Like, it's something that I have never done and a lot of people haven't done, you know, and want to get to that point. So I definitely appreciate it.
I saw you post hearing the song Leave the radio in Boston.
Yeah.
In a time when everyone's like chasing streaming numbers, why does the radio still matter? Why does it matter to you?
I feel like I want to be a star, you know, and you need the radio. You know, I grew up watching people like Bow Wow come out, and the first time you heard of them was on the radio. And the radio is like the biggest stamp to me.
Okay.
People forgot about it. You see the ones who get the radio, they become somebody. The Kendrick Lamars, the Drakes, everybody, all that. Once you got the radio, you up there.
And everybody's got it. It's free. Everybody has the radio.
Exactly.
Talk a little bit about what got you into music when you were growing up.
My auntie, baby daddy, got me in music back in the day. I was in a group called Young West Siders when I was really young.
Okay.
Yeah, drama music. It was just something that, you know, I always loved listening to. I remember having the cassette tapes, you know, in my grandma's kitchen, listening to Mace, Can't Stop, Won't Stop, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to that. But I got family members that do music, and just growing up in the industry and seeing everything. But once Bow Wow came on the scene, I was like, he got the girls, he got all of that. Oh, I need
People
to do
forget
that.
how massive Bow Wow was too.
I always give Bow his flowers. That was my first favorite. You know what I'm saying?
I like how you say I have family members in the industry, like you don't have somebody that's a diamond selling artist in your family.
Oh, yeah, he go crazy.
What's it like having Nelly as uncle, right? Is there any words of wisdom or advice that he's given you to navigate the industry that have stuck with you?
You know, he really just let me do me. You feel me? You know, he tell me, like, you know, stay true to yourself. And that's what I do.
Do you ever feel pressure with the legacy that he has and then trying to continue in the same genre?
No, not at all. I don't feel pressure because I don't wanna be him. I wanna be myself.
Got it.
You feel me? Like, I definitely appreciate, you know, everything he has done, but I don't think it's no pressure as far as, you know, being in the same genre or anything. It's just an uphill battle as far as like the people. You know, that's it.
The single Leave. What inspired the song? Is it true stories you're talking, or is it just the vibe?
It's like storytelling. It's like writing a book. I'm an author. So I just wrote a book. You know what I'm saying? A couple, you know, situations, and I just heard a beat, and the beat just made me say leave for something. Like the beat drops, and you go leave, and I was like, yo, that's hard.
See, when I heard it, I'm a little bit older, but I feel like it's kind of reminiscent of like Jay-Z, Girls, Girls, Girls with the story.
You the second person that ever told me that.
Really?
When I did it, I ain't put
so you didn't have that in mind?
I ain't. It's a lot of things people comparing it to. They like, man, that sound like Juvenile. That sound like Jay-Z, Girls, Girls, Girls. And I was like, well, I wasn't going for none of that.
Those are hits. So.
Yeah, so it's definitely a compliment. It's definitely a compliment.
All right, so in the song, you're telling girls to leave. So let's flip it. What is 3 things that would make you tell a girl to stay?
Whoo, can I say that on the radio?
Yeah.
No, yeah. Of course, good vibes, personality. You know, a little
good
goofy,
vibes,
but not over the top.
A little bit goofy, but not
full over
goofy.
the top. Yeah, I don't want to get annoyed.
Okay.
You know, of course, good looking.
Okay.
Yeah, and just cool. You know, cool. That might have been more than 3. I just, you know, I was going crazy.
So Leave is a part of a bigger project. Like, what's the next step for you?
I want to drop a second single, and then I want to drop a project. But I got to push this first one. I'm so focused on the first one. Like I say, like the old days, like back in the day, it's when I was young, people dropped 1 or 2 singles before the project.
Right.
Yeah, and they really pushed that one single. And that's what I want to bring back as far as the marketing and everything. I want to do real marketing, posters on buildings.
I remember
real billboards.
The street teams would hit and hit the posters on every
club,
light pole.
I want to go to clubs with flyers on the car and all of that. Like I want to be a star.
So you're building the momentum. What's been the most surreal part of the journey so far?
Oh man, the most surreal part of the journey so far is being added to 55 stations. When I first heard that is, like I say, it haven't really hit me, but I know that's a big thing.
Right.
That is something the normal person just doesn't get. And I love that people actually genuinely like my record. That's the best part of it.
What do you want people to know about Lil Shxwn beyond the music? Like, what's something fans want to expect about you?
That I'm actually a cool person, that I'm cool to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could give advice if you need advice. You know, I like to treat people, you know, like humans. You know, I don't want to just completely, you know, just, y'all fans, y'all just, it's like, no, I stream on Twitch a lot.
Right.
And I sit down and, like, you know, talk about my day, talk about their day, how y'all feeling. I'm like a friend.
So the main state motto is the way life should be. So in Lil Shxwn's own words, what's your version of the way life should be?
It's
a deep one.
Yeah, that's, oh man, the way life should be. It's kind of, that's a tough question, because life can't always be good, because without the bad, you wouldn't even know what good is.
Oh, all right.
So, I mean, I just take life for what it is. Whatever thrown at me, I just deal with the situation. Like, a lot of things I try not to take personal, because I'm not the only one living in life.
Okay.
So what happened to me, as far as, like, you know, it could be a death in the family. Like, that's how life goes. Okay. You know, but you got to enjoy it, because life is special. Life is special, and it's short. It's really short, but life.
Not here for a long time, but here for a good time.
Here for a good time. Here for a good time. You just got to solidify. Once I'm gone, I just want people to remember me.
Okay. And then you're from St. Louis, right?
Yep.
So you must be a Celtics fan, right?
Hell, can I say that? No.
Come on, you guys.
I am not a Celtic fan.
Jason Tatum?
I love Tatum. I'm a Tatum fan, but I am not a Celtic fan. Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. But I would love to go to a game.
He was big back home. He must have joined the Celtics nation since he's on the Celtics.
Any team but the Celtics. but I understand, though. I understand. Hey, listen, if I could go to the league, I'd go to the Celtics, too. But no, I am not a Celtic fan.
Who's your squad? You're so passionate against the Celtics.
And the reason I am passionate against the Celtics, because I'm a LeBron fan.
Okay.
And the beginning of LeBron career, the Celtics was knocking LeBron. We couldn't make it to the finals.
Yeah.
That's why we had to go to Miami.
Those are some good battles.
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah, but no, the Celtics good.
We appreciate you coming up here, spending some time with us in Maine. Is there anything I missed? Anything you want to talk about? I know you're on Twitch. You're on all the socials.
Yeah, you can follow me on everything at Lil Shxwn, LILSHXWN, Lil Shxwn with an X.
Lil Shxwn with an X, and the X just makes it easier to search for it, to find you, right?
Yeah, that's how I had to use my name, because everybody else had the regular spelling, so I put an X in it.
I learned that from Blast. He put me up on that. He's like, you got to put the X in, so then they
for real?
Yeah,
yep.
Well, we appreciate you coming through.
No, thanks for having me.
And you want to introduce your song?
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Lil Shxwn, and this is my song Lead, featuring my dog Youngin Ace. Brought her up to my hotel, told her what she wanna hear. Now she pulling on my bill, had her pocket the valet, told her I'd pay a bill. All she wanna do is smash, acting like she wanna chill. I could tell she arrogant, gonna